My name is Oliver Schiebel. I'm the CEO of HSCALE Data Centers, a pan-European data center developer.
Brilliant. So give me the background on HSCALE, what you are, what you do, and what your priorities are for 2026.
Okay. So maybe most excitingly, today marks our annual birthday. So HSCALE is officially 1 year old as of today.
Oh, well, happy birthday.
What are we set out to do? And of course, we are a data center developer. We're a pan-European platform. What do we do and how do we do it differently? So what we've done differently compared to other data center developers that have launched recently is probably we first sourced a very strong portfolio of powered land assets before we approached the market. And I think that is what separates us. It's the famous gigawatt platform that we say that we have that doesn't really exist. And I think that's a huge differentiator. So we go to market with the assets ready to develop. I think where we also differ is we have a focus on higher density deployments. So you can call it naturally AI, but the key differentiator, I would say, and that's also the focus of this year, is to drive forward our own design, which we call Magnus. How is that different? It's a true hybrid design. So what it allows you to do, it allows you to permit a data center building agnostic of whether you use it liquid cooled, air cooled, and also agnostic of which customer goes in by multi-purpose rooms. And then once we know which customer wants to go in, we tailor, of course, the data center to that customer specific needs. But the improvement there is the time to market. The delivery is substantially faster if you can run the permitting process, even not knowing which customer will end in this facility. And what's the big focus for us this year, apart from building more data centers, doing more deals with customers, hopefully, is to drive that Magnus-based design even forward to a higher level and to a next stage, which will then focus around high density AI racks, so 600 kilowatts per rack, a megawatt per rack, so real high density that will turn the requirements of the traditional data center somewhat upside down.
So HSCALE launched with massive backing and a mandate to deliver gigawatts of capacity. So what was the gap in the market that HSCALE needed to fill?
The gap that we're trying to fill is a clear focus on, I don't want to call it emerging markets, let's call it tier 2 plus markets, because we see a lot of constraints in the FLAP-D markets, and we see second tier markets that are well established now. And our specific focus is to be successful on those specific markets, which, for example, is Oslo, Madrid, it's Milan, obviously. So it's those tier 2 markets that can all make it to the next letter to FLAP-D, where we see good land opportunity for powered land, and where we also have the ability to really deploy at scale. And I think that is a differentiator. So we're obviously looking where the customer wants to go, but we're also looking where there is substantial capacity that can be delivered in a timely fashion. And that is how we separate. So we have strong capacity coming online in 27, in 28, and obviously beyond. Yeah.